wear your watch on the outside of your dress shirt?
That's right. Yeah.
I've seen that in so many pictures.
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
Well, first of all, it's more comfortable there.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
But most important, um, as you know, in court, it's important to keep track of your time.
Yes,
But you
I was
don't want
suspecting. Yeah.
you don't want to be sort of looking at your watch, in a way that sends a signal to the judge or the jury that you're impatient or you're bored or that you've got someplace else to be.
Hmm.
And so you want to be able to do it in as unobtrusive way as possible. Now, in a lot of courts, they've got a clock, but sometimes the clock's behind you. Um, so even in the courtrooms that have clocks, they're not always so visible. And you want to be able to check the time easily. And you can do it a lot better with a watch on the outside of your shirt than under your shirt. So I started doing that, I guess, more than 50 years ago.
I'm gonna
Uh,
start doing it.
and but it's
That's a great reason. Yeah.
it works very well.
Yeah. Have you heard of Rusty Harden?
Yes, sure.
He
Yeah,
catches hell all the time for the way he dresses. And I don't understand what it is about the seems rather uptight of the law to that degree get down on somebody, because it's not like, I mean, he is and you both are eminent lawyers. You should be able to wear within reason what you want, right? You know, a
right.
light colored suit. I mean, what's the harm?
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
agree with you completely. I mean,
Yeah.
you ought to wear what you're comfortable wearing, uh,
Yes.
because the most important thing when you're in court is for you to be comfortable in your skin, comfortable what you're doing. Um, if you're comfortable, that'll come across to the jury. If you're uncomfortable, that'll come across to the jury. And so, within reason, wear whatever it is makes you feel comfortable. Um, I know people who feel most comfortable if they're in a $2,000 suit, um, and I know people who feel they're most comfortable if they're in court with cowboy boots on,
I got some on right now.
and great, and that's the way you ought to that's the way you ought to dress.
Yeah.
Um, it's and remember, the jury are not fashion critics.
Correct.
Um, the jury is
Quite the
ordinary,
opposite.
or they're ordinary people. They wear all sorts of things, um, and they're not going to get down on you um, for what you wear unless they think that um, what you're doing or how you're acting or what you're wearing is somehow uh, not real. Um, uh, I uh, if I went into court with a cowboy hat, it wouldn't it just wouldn't fit. Um, but I know a lot of lawyers who it does fit for, and for those lawyers who it fits for, no jury is going to get down on you for it. And I actually don't think juries get down on you. Sometimes lawyers will say, well, you don't want to go into jury trial wearing a expensive Rolex watch or something like that. I don't believe that.
Hmm.
If you wear a Rolex watch most of the time, wear a Rolex watch in court. Um, Juries know that you make money.
Hmm.
Um, they don't mind that. They mind if they think you're pretending that you don't.